Good evening, and welcome to the Ysbryd Games channel. My name is Jacob Burgess. I am your community manager and a humble host for this stream. This evening, we shall be continuing our playthrough of that wonderful cyberpunk bartender adventuring visual novel? Valhalla. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I have missed you. I have personally been on the internet quite a bit this week, and I'm going to continue to be so. You can find us here on the Ysbryd Games stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST. You can find us in a whole bunch of different places. But before we begin, as always, a huge shout out to our mods. I see Robert Merlot in the chat, and Sarah Serende. Thank you so much. You are absolutely fantastic. I'm glad everybody is doing well. I see some new names and I see some new faces in the chat. In case you are new, and even if you're not, let me remind you about what we do here at Ysbryd Games and who we are here at Ysbryd Games, in fact. Ysbryd Games is an indie game publisher. We seek out games that have a certain amount of soul. Ysbryd is Welsh for spirit, and we want to find games that have a certain something, games that will stay with you long after you're finished with them. A sermless, which is a word I just made up to encompass the awesomeness of our, a certain timelessness is kind of what we're going for in the games that we find and the folks that we partner with and the games that we want to help put out into the world. Behind me, you can see the 4 games that we currently have published. We have Y2K over here, which is a postmodern RPG inspired by JRPGs like Earthbound. It's very psychedelic. It's super, super neat. The game that we're playing this evening is Valhalla right here, which, as I said, is a cyberpunk bartender adventure. It's a visual novel style game set in the far future. It shares a universe with read-only memories, and will have, published by us, a sequel, and developed by Sugabon Games, a sequel next year, released in 2020, and we will be showing a demo of it to PAX. But let me finish the games, and then I shall tell you about what we are doing in the future. And then this here is Masquerade: Song and Shadows, which has an amazing voice cast. It is a Baldur's Gate style top-down pause for tactics RPG. It's a beautiful magic system, kind of, and fantasy world sort of stretched over like Venetian masquerades and things like that. The whole it's very good. And then this one here is She Remembered Caterpillars, which is a funky punk puzzle game written by a wonderful, wonderful writer and novelist, Cassandra Kaw, who writes her video games. I've had the pleasure of working with her in what I do outside of Ysbryd. I did some tabletop writing, and I got to partner with her on a couple of projects. She is absolutely fantastic and just a powerhouse. And then there's you. Here, our community, our Ysbrydians, who we're very, very happy to see, and thank you very, very much for being here. Now, Ysbryd Games, as a game publisher, we go to different trade shows and things like that. And we shall be going to PAX West. And as a matter of fact, as I announced in our Discord later, because we do try to give our community the information, we give you the goods first. We try to give you the information first. I am very, very happy to announce that, one, yes, we will be at PAX West. I have said that on the stream before. Yes, we will have not 1, but 2 demos for the 2 games that are coming out next year, which is the sequel to the game we're playing tonight, Nirvana, which will have absolutely new content. Some new content in it. You will in fact see, and I have not said this before, you will see a new character in that demo. And then World of Horror, which is made by our partner Pavo, who is fantastic and Polish and a dental hygienist, and is making the entire game by himself in MS Paint. It is a it's a first-person 1-bit adventure game. It kind of feels like if you're aged enough to know, it feels like a lot of the old like Macintosh adventure games, but it's incredibly complex and very, very deep. We played a demo here on the channel. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can actually check it out. It's actually, I think, our first video. I demoed both. I used the demo for both Nirvana and World of Horror. So we'll be having those demos. They will both have new content. They will have kind of new adventures and things in it. It's going to be very, very good. And on this stream, we're going to take those demos. And let me just double check the date here. On the stream where we return on September 5th, will be the stream where I will be, because FOMO is a real thing, and we want to make sure that we include as much of the community as possible in our events. It's not just like, you're at the show, and that's the only thing that, you can see these demos that we're talking about. That's kind of, frankly mean. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to grab those demos, I am going to bring them here to Studio Ysbryd, and we're going to play through them on September, again, checking the calendar so I don't get it wrong, on September 5th. Also, a shout out and a greetings before I get to the new information I am announcing to, in the chat, Solar Exalt, Meredith Gerber, who is our social media coordinator, and just a total badass. Yeah. Anyway, so the cool thing, the thing that I'm super, super happy to announce is that this year, normally at PAX West, we are on the 6th floor. This year, we are not on the 6th floor. We are on the main floor, and we have some absolutely amazing neighbors. We're going to be in booth, he says, checking his notes, 2401. On the floor, you'll actually, when you enter the hall, you should be able to see us. We're going to have a sky banner. Everything is yellow. It's the Ysbryd yellow, much like our Ysbryd heart. I very much look forward to seeing folks. If anybody shows up, we do try to organize in our Discord. We try to organize like a little thing at our booth, like come over to the booth. We try to take a big picture of the community, and I'll send them out and things like that. Yeah. Pazzy160 says a sky banner, Ysbryd getting big. We usually go big for cons. We've had a sky banner for PAX West, PAX South. It's a big honking thing that we're putting together. And also, if you're here on the stream, I am very happy to tell you that our mods, Sarah Sorende and Robert Merlot, we're bringing them in with us. We're all going to be at the booth together, volunteering, talking with folks, meeting the Ysbrydians, meeting the community, getting more people into the community, and hopefully interested in us. And so if you want to actually meet us in person, please come on by the booth. I'll be splitting my time between there and a couple of other booths. I have some outside of Ysbryd things to do. It's Sarah's first time at a PAX, so we're going to take very good care of our mods, and I'm beside myself excited to meet everybody that's going to be there. And if not, that's cool, because we get to hang out here, which is fantastic. And again, I say this every stream, I'm very grateful for you being here. You make this job absolutely fantastic and wickedly easy. That's not a challenge. Please don't make my job harder. Yeah, and we're gonna have some new merch at PAX. We'll have a new pin, and then usually about 2 weeks to a month after that, we have the pins up on our store, on our merch store. We have a whole mess, like all of our pins and everything. We have a couple of really cool shirts. We do have a shirt from Valhalla that we're not allowed to sell at some conventions. It's a bright pink shirt. You'll see it when we play the game this evening, when we get to the game. Oh, tea. Oh, sweet tea. It's been a very long day. I've been very much looking forward to this all day. So I hope everybody this evening is doing well. As usual, please tell me what you're drinking. I have a rooibos, a decaf rooibos and orange honeybush thing. Also, another thing that we're doing is we're going to try to get... We have a couple of, thanks to you, subscription slots open, and I'm going to be doing my damnedest to, hopefully with the help of the community, come up with a name. So if you do subscribe to this channel, we're going to have some neat things that cross over the Discord, but mostly the name of, like, if you are a subscriber, what is the name that we should assign to you? Ysbrydians is everybody. I don't want to put Ysbrydians in there, but it would be nice to have a title for people that are showing us an extra level of support, which is amazing. Anything that you do for the channel itself, because we are a publishing company, But if you subscribe to the channel, we want to make sure that, you know, it's a little extra special, because all of the stuff that we go from the channel, we put that in a separate bucket, and then that to making it better. So that might actually be like, for example, video editing software for me, or we'll take that and we'll make more art, or we take that money and we put it into more emotes and things like that. So all of the money that you put in just feeds back into making this a better experience for the community. We're not taking the money and profiting on it. We're recycling all of that to make this better. Yeah. So, let's see. Sibwow says subs can be vowels. Okay, that's pretty great. That's pretty fantastic. Kikazi says we've had some great recommendations on Discord. We have, and I'd like to collect more so that we can internally kind of workshop everything and figure out what would be the best. Pazzy160 says I'm drinking Earn Brew. I actually don't know what that is. Malady Dark says, come to PAX Alls 2020. It's hard being here on the butt side of the planet. That is fair. I don't know if we usually exhibit. I don't know what our plans are for PAX Australia, but if we do have any plans, you folks will be the first to know. Elemental Alchemist says, Ysbyrds. That's good. Strawberry filled cat. Moose-filled cats. Strawberry shiso sake cocktail. Oh my god, that does sound delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh, that does sound good. Two Flower is here. Two Flower is a visual novel aficionado and made the video game Arcade Spirits, which I was fortunate enough in the things that I do outside of Ysbryd to be a part of. And they will also be at PAX West, as a matter of fact. Lord Moosefilled Cat, that sounds amazing. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's all of the announcements and everything that I have, everything that I wanted to say, everything I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you'll notice the lighting is a little bit better. I got some, I'm making just some minor tweaks. You know, the camera position is moved and upgraded just a little bit. Hold on just a second, the Real Redeal said something earlier I wanted to highlight. Scrolling back in chat. And I can't. Yep, I lost it. Okay. Well. Cool. Excellent. And just to, oh, I already said thank you and everything. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's play a game. I think that's pretty much everything. All my notes are completed. You're fantastic. I changed some things around. Solar Exalt has a VIP badge because she works for Ysbryd and hangs out and is awesome. Yeah, cool. All right, let's do it. Boop, 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 doop, boop, 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 doop. Untangle the headphones. Untangle them now. Untangle the headphones. Oh my goodness, wow. Doot. Yes, and Two Flower is going to be announcing something special at PAX. That's very exciting. Two Flower says, yep, and is presenting Arcade Spirits at the IMB in PAX West this year, and we're announcing Redacted. Redacted is so good. Despoiler98 says, Jacob, I was crying. I was laughing so hard when you were playing Dice Friends, especially when you pulled out the, I'm not going to repeat the swear word, sniper rifle. So in case you don't know, if you're watching us on YouTube, one of the things that I do extracurricular, I'm also a performer. And when I'm not doing Ysbryd stuff, I do things with a group called Loading Ready Run, and we are playing in a campaign. And while I super appreciate that, Despoiler98, this isn't my personal stream. If you do want to talk about any of the stuff that I do outside of Ysbryd, hit me up on Twitter, which is at Jacob Burgess VO. That I will 110% I'll chat with everybody with as much time as I have. But this is Ysbryd stuff because I am the host here. This is not my personal channel. I want to be very clear. So yeah. If you want to hop out, I can give you some behind the scenes stuff, which would be cool. Or you can you can DM me on Discord. That's totally cool, and we can have a little conversation if you want to. Twitter is usually where I'm most active with my personal stuff, but this here be the Ysbryd things. Oh, also, you can get this shirt if you like this shirt. This is the only Valhalla shirt that I have, so this is the shirt that I wear for the Valhalla streams. Also, yes, if you have any recommendation for what we can do after PAX West, because we're almost done with Dream Daddy, that would be greatly appreciated. Hop in our Discord. We have a stream suggestion channel and everything like that. Like, let us know what you want to do, what you want to see. Also, keep in mind, October's coming up. So people seem to enjoy Resident Evil. I would be, perhaps for the community, willing to take another crack at that. Generic Evil Genius says maybe Arcade Spirits. Again, that's queuing a little too close to things that I do outside of Ysbryd. But if the community wants it, community probably gets it. That's sort of how this works. Within reason. You can't just demand McDonald's, because I will occasionally pull up the drive-thru window and order a single black coffee and then drive away. Alright, let's get to it. Where's the button? Ah, there's the button. Boop. Also, I tend to fully voice act the games that we play. I have all the characters and stuff written down. But I also, please keep in mind, I am doing this cold. This is a first-time playthrough, and this is the first time I am reading these words. So, if we could all move forward with that understanding, I would greatly appreciate that. Because, quite frankly, what I'm doing is pretty badass. I mean, at least I think so, but I'm very biased. It's less chilly today. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all this because I liked all of this. Jill, the kid's looking for you. Oh, shit. Norma. Trying to remember who Norma is. Oh, thank you very much. Despoiler98 reminds me to put the Punchmans on the TV. Channel 8 is the only channel. I'm trying to remember who Norma is. It's been a while. Huh. If chat could be so kind, if my Ysbrydians would be so kind just to remind me who Norma is, I would really appreciate that. Hey. Ah, Norma. Whew. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Captain Rasputin says, Norma tried to buy alcohol to rebel against her mom. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yes. Oh, there's no signal on the TV when the ghost shows up. Fantastic. Crap, I said it out loud.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you.
Whew, she thought it was for her. Thank me?
Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Aw, so responsible, Joe.
Me lipsies.
I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do.
And?
Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me it'd be a waste to spend money on a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore.
Sarah Serendi says, Jacob, could you turn yourself or the game down just a smidge? The balance isn't bad, but you could be a bit louder. Yes, I can be a bit louder. Hello, interface. How are you? Come over here. I'm going to twist your knob just a touch. Yes. Yes. Okay, there we are. Yes. Yes. Hopefully I'm a bit louder now. Hopefully not too loud. Well, you let me know. Drazoth said, that sounded lewd. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a consummate professional. Yeah. I mean, we're playing a game that's kind of a little bit lewd, so, you know. Glad to hear that.
And, well, I wanted to thank you for that.
Me?
If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right, I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'll leave before it's too late outside.
Be careful.
Aw, so sweet.
Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make me a bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane. Bleed Jane. Ah, yes, the extract of those very fine Bronsons. Nope, I hit the wrong button. What have I done? What have I done? Alright, we're gonna make it big for money. Because we have rent coming up, and that's terrifying. Yeah, that's 6. Yeah, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Two Flower says, everybody likes a big Bronson. Correct. All blended. Mix and mix and mix and mix and mix and mix and mix 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 mix. A bleed Jane. Thanks.
Hey, Joe, do you hate me?
Hate is a harsh word.
It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me.
Yeah, but they don't know you exist, so it's not like, I want to see a thing that doesn't do the thing. Like, come on. Two Flower. Wait, are we doing a drinking game where every time someone in the game drinks, we drink? Heck no. I don't want to be responsible for my own or anybody else's alcohol poisoning.
And why can I? You're the main character.
Dunno.
What are you? A cute girl.
Right. Okay. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just, you know, remembering stuff. Making faces like you do. Could you give me a hand here and serve me a beer, please? Sure. Oh, beer, it's gonna be a big beer. Big beer, big beer, gonna be a big beer. Big beer, big beer, gonna be a big beer, big beer. Big beer. 8, trine. All mixed. Boom. There we are. Thanks.
Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment?
No, that's terrifying. When the ghosts, like, would it make you feel better if I could, like, knock things over and stab you in the night? No, it wouldn't make me feel better at all. No. Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There. Can't see anything. You sure? And this is where Jake got the background to make sure she didn't move anything. Okay, yep.
Weird. Nobody expects the Door Inquisition. During the Inquisition. During the Inquisition. During the I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Ahem, ahem. Honey!
Ah, hey, Dorothy.
I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream?
Sure. By name, Fluff a Dream. That's gonna be 6 Adelhyde. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, I like Dorothy, so I don't want to, like, tank her. Like a nice, like, 3, I think is fine. All aged, mixed. Fluff a Dream. Oh, yeah, that just looks like... That just looks like somebody dookied in a glass. I mean, I suppose that's somebody's fluffy dream. It's not mine, though.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, before you leave.
What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too?
Yep.
Sure, I'll be here then.
Ghost ellipses.
Well, I've got things to do, so...
You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Kakashi says, limes, Jacob. Limes in the glass. You gotta force yourself to see it. That's fair. It's limes. It's always been limes. That's what I said, as a matter of fact. I said limes.
Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please.
Who's Becky? Who's Becky? Who's Becky? Who's Becky? Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more, shady means. Oh, no. Oh, she's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey, Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? Ooh, exposition. I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like a cat's butt. The word boomer seems so out of place. Well, not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who are called such. Oh? Let's go back a bit first. Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamakaze-Romanova treatment? Oh, Romanova. Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Or it was the Romanenko-Yamada treatment? The Roma... Let's call it the catification procedure? It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. You see, in Philadelphia, there was an out-of-luck... He's a boxer. A lot of raw eggs involved. I'm old. Funny got caught in the middle of it at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Mackie. See, it's Rocky. Mackie. Mackie Stengovich. Mackie Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then, the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through the treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents got called cat boomers? A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. Weird. So good, though. I'm so happy that this is paying off. I have wanted to know this for literally months. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Oh, because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. Whoa. Whoa. Two Flower says, I've always wondered if cat girls had a set of human ears too, or if it was just smooth skin and bone. Usually the hairstyles cover that spot. It is my understanding different games and different things handle it different ways. For example, in Final Fantasy XIV, which I found very interesting, Makote, who is the race of cat people, don't have ears under their hairstyles, I believe. Or at least, that's how it's supposed to work? And I think the Vera... I'm going to double check that. I'm double checking that right now. Yeah, the Makote don't have, don't have a human set of ears, I believe. See, now I'm super interested. Yeah, I think the hairstyles all cover it. Yeah. Moosefilled Cat says they specifically have hairstyles that cover their ears to prevent weirdness. Yeah, but in the lore, it's just smooth and then cat ears. So, if you shaved everything, it would just be, these weird sphinxy, freaked myself out. But in some, some cat folk have human ears and those ears. Yes. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. Please don't apologize, Jill. I like that sweet lore. It's tasty. Everybody appreciates the exposition. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait. What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age, and when I was a teen, there were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Total funds, okay. Alright, we are on our way to making a ton of money. Jeez Louise. Rent is due on the 30th. Ooh, man, am I gonna make rent? Yikes. Jill is thinking a lot about Kiramiki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, I will buy the one thing. Sarah Sorende says, so someone suggested last week that you not buy the thing. Okay, alright, Chad is telling me, for those of you on YouTube, Chad is telling me, don't buy the thing. Chad is going to help guide me through the drinks. Which I am totally good with. That sounds fantastic. So that we can make rent. I really, really want to make rent. Oh my god. Alright, put Coke it back inside. I won't buy the thing. Because then that's a decoration. Oh, it's a decoration. Because when you buy things, it like goes up in her house. Like, it goes up in her house. In her house, right here, this cool house, like, you get decorations. If you buy the decorations, they go up in the house. And I love, personally, me, Jacob, loves stuff. I love decorating and how, like customizing characters and, like, house decoration and things like that in video games is, like... It's just, I need a big piece of toast because it's my jam. Like, oh, so good. 4. You've been talking to that Alma girl. They're talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jill, jealous? Malady Dark says, no rent means no house means no decorations. You know, like, IRL. Anyway, yeah, alright. Despoiler98 says, Jacob, have you heard of this game called House Flipper? I have not, but I can only imagine that it is a apartment management game for dolphins. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating thread? Don't trust in white knights and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, LOL. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, LOL. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Wow, that's really bad. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Wow. Oh, that's really sad. That's pretty sad. Let's see. Despoiler98 says it's a first-person game where you buy and renovate properties, and you can interior decorate to your heart's content. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That sounds pretty good. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Oh, she's a native. The Augmented Eye. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Linlam Company by Lana Smythe, the only writer they have left. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kind of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Anime, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. By Lana Smithy. I like to say that we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as a punishment for using that abominable combo. What do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. See? Because it's the, what was it, the public decency department? It's because socks and sandals get people really hot and bothered. They really kick up a stink. You look quite strapping when you wear socks and sandals. Really need to get that pun jail emote. Because I deserve it. I get it. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. Jill says, oh yeah, this. Late to the party, augmented eye. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the... Oh, it's called the British Trademark Council. Neat. Okay. The BTC... the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact on our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Well, Prime Minister Quincy, you seem like such a great individual. Alright, let's save the game. Savey game. Savey game. Okay, go to work. I am in your hands. Rent is now up to you. I give myself over to you, chat. We're all in this together. Let's go to work. Good evening. Oh, Punchmans. Punchmans, good. Yes. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so, I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the boss should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. So, cool thing is that Dana used to be a pro wrestler. There's currently, there's a mobile game right now called Girls Frontline that is having a crossover with Valhalla, the game that we were playing this evening. And you get a lot of cool details because there's new art and things like that. Sukabon is very much into narrative editing. And she used to be a pro wrestler called the Red Comet. And it was revealed in this crossover that when she takes damage, you can see the Red Comet outfit under this outfit here, which implies and indicates that she always has her Red Comet outfit on at all times, including now, because Dana is amazing. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Oh, fine. Give me that list. I'll be back. Sometime. Excuse me. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. Insidious Pie says, you never know when somebody's going to try to suplex you through a table or something. Gotta be ready. True words, Insidious Pie. True words indeed. What gives you that? Oh, what gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward, and I'm not gonna let him. Ah, that kind of friend. I'm that kind of friend. Oh, you're afraid of your feelings? We're gonna feelings your feelings right the fuck out of you. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me? Alright, let's replace everything that's not Base of the Titans. 'Cause it's my favorite. It is, as the kids say, a straight banger. All systems go, everything will be okay. Nighttime maneuvers. Those who dwell in shadows. Okay, the answer lies within. We'll have enlightenment at number 10. And then we will do... Oh, I don't know. What is this? I like, maybe we'll do the Showtime. Showtime coming in at number 12. Everything else is Base of the Titans. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Gil with a crush, huh? This place, great! Oh, if it isn't...
Hey, Jill, sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail.
Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Oh my goodness, it's so cool that they actually have that, like, established as protocol. The real Radal says, wow, this is bumpin'. That's correct. This is Base of the Titans. It's my favorite track in the whole thing. The composer is fantastic. What is the... I know his full name. Oh, Garrett, yeah. Oh, yeah, Garrett. Garrett is the composer. Michael Kelly, I believe. Let me just make sure I got that right because my brain shuts off a little bit. Yeah, Michael Kelly. Okay, I got it right. Yeah, go Brain. Go Brain. Brain 5. Good job, Brain. Go ahead. The door to the left.
Thanks.
Hello there.
Oh, hi there.
The other one, that's the bathroom.
Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom?
Now where did she... Ho, ho, ho. Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid. I'll have the usual. Right. Huh. He remembered me after 2 weeks. By name, and that is a beer. Oh, excuse me. That's going to be a big beer. 3-4 Bronson extracts, 2 powder delta, 4 Flannerguide, and 8 Karmatrine, all mixed. Boom. Kikazi says, bigamous beer. My favorite Transformer. Here. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. Not when I'm looking for pictures of Spider-Man. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but... you don't know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls, in the not pleasant way. Zaibatsu Cord and Company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. The line of cocaine I snort every morning to wake up with a double espresso. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Restaurants that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates, but never used them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. Despoiler98 says illegal chicken. The Real Ridal says roosterants? That's what I'm calling all chicken restaurants from now on. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin with the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright, kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. The lead actor of Night of the ID Snatcher's name was... I can almost remember it. That was a moonblast. Moonblast. 6 Adelheid will be 12 Adelheid. 12. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. And 12, okay. And then 1 Powder Delta, which is 2. 2 Flanner Guide, and 4 Karmatrine. All on the rocks and blended. Shake, 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 shake. Ba-bam. A moonblast. Here. Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So... what brought you here? Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Oh, that's right. He's secretly a huge Kiramiki fan. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really. Just hitting on her. Jesus. What a guy. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why, though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hot as fuck and curious as shit right now. Wow, what a dick. I want to know just how detailed those King-class CH-1A models are, personally. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. Wow. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Now, like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. Whew. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. I'm guessing unless you've, like, explicitly had that conversation, no. So, that little isn't here, huh? Get the hell out of my bar, you reprehensible piece of garbage. I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. That's great. That's good. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. Pile driver. Okay. Oh, God, what a... Ugh. Let's get you the hell out of here. 6 Karmatrine and 6 Flanner Guide and... oh, that was Bronson Extract, and then 8 Karmatrine. Good. All mixed. Pile driver. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I've got no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. Shit, oh, I'm glad you're done. Boy. Oof. So earlier, Robert Merlot says, where's the German announce table? We need to send him through it, which is a wrestling reference. Usually in pay-per-views, the German or Mexican announce table gets smashed by, you know, having somebody get thrown through it, or some sort of maneuver is done upon them, what sends them crashing bodily through that table. And then the follow-up to that was Insidious Pie saying, F this guy, let's take him on a world tour, which is the first time that I've heard that term in reference to the announce tables. That's great. The community manager of Ysbryd Games is a big wrestling fan. The guy left.
Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. I hope your sister likes the video.
No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk.
Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, there you go, Jill. How nice of you.
Oh, it's nothing, really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet?
Sure. I love all these random lines, like the her mind wandering and things like that, because she can't focus. How does boss's hair stay like that? Huh. Oh, something sweet, yes. By flavor. By flavor.
What's the most expensive one here? I think it's probably the piano woman. Yeah? I think so.
Yeah, let's go with the piano one. Okay, so that's 5 Adelheid, 5 Bronson extract, 2 powder delta, 3 Flanagide, 3 Flanagide, and 3 Permatrain. All aged and mixed. Boom, piano woman. I know it's supposed to be a light hanging over the glass, but it looks like a bud. Insidious Pie asks, were we gonna make it big? You can't make anything that goes past 10 ingredients base is automatically big. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you?
I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him.
I see.
It seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyway. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship.
Wait, you are?
Well, it's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now.
Really?
Well, we were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like.
We read that. We read that a while ago, I think.
He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try.
How nice.
He's a stick in the mud. We're planning his due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise.
That's a big mood. I see.
You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really?
Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing.
I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans. Doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better.
That's cool.
Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music?
To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it.
So nice to hear. Hey, this'll sound familiar. Do you have anything like tea?
Let me see. Struck my bra is itching. I have Mulan tea. It makes tea. Here.
Perfect.
Yeah. Did it. So you're a King Class CH-1A, right?
That I am.
May I ask you something about your model?
Sure.
Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72?
We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say.
Ah, I see.
Hey Jill, will you go to my next concert?
I heard every ticket was sold out. Never mind how expensive it is. How expensive they are. So I guess that's a no. Sorry.
Now you will. Here.
Eh? Is this...
It's a ticket for my encore concert. Sorry it's not a better seat, but I only get so many free tickets.
No, I mean, this is amazing.
I don't know if I can accept it, though. You will. It even has a backstage pass so we can talk afterward, and you'll tell me how it was. Why give it to me? I don't know. I like you. You're attentive and hear me out. That behavior should be rewarded more.
Yes. Good. Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is the good. Well, thanks. God, it feels so weird to get a gift. And from a celebrity, no less.
Oh, don't think too much about it. You deserve it. Although I guess I can understand how you feel about receiving gifts. I usually get quite a few from fans, but it always feels so weird. I don't like feeling as though I got something for free. Luckily, I've thought of a way of not feeling so bad about it. How? Just give it my all on stage. They gave those gifts to me after watching me perform. It's only natural for me to do my best and give it my all as a way to repay them.
I should, give it my all mixing drinks then.
Of course.
I see.
Well, I've got to go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first.
All right. Oh, still an itchy bra. Sparkle Star. Yes. Let's do that. And 2 powdered deltas. And optional Karmatrine. Let's be kind. Cool. 3. Ooh. Messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, and optional Karmatrine. We'll give her 4. That's fine. All aged and mixed. Sparkle Star. Here.
Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill.
Please come again.
Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you.
He's got that John face. Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. All right. Bing, 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 bing. A save. A save. A save. A go back. Yes. It's not safe to keep playing, but I think now is a good time to take. Oh, I burped. Oh, excuse me very much. Hello, Painter Skies. Good evening. You've arrived just in time for a break. So I think we're going to take a break now. Everybody take 5 to 10 minutes. And then we will come back and we will play some more Valhalla. 5 to 10 minutes. Get up, stretch, walk around. Make sure that you have water. I need to find a better hydrate bot because this one just gets drunk on the job sometimes. And we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes with more Valhalla. We'll see you in just a little bit. Thanks for being here on Ysbryd Games. See you in a bit. Bye. Hello and welcome back to the Ysbryd Games channel. I've missed you dearly. My name is Jacob Burgess. I'm the community manager and your host for the Ysbryd Games stream channel. I hope you're doing well. I saw in the chat that some folks got food and everything. I apologize for there may be some background noise now that we've come back. I've had to turn on a fan because it is hotter than the devil's rear end in here. Hoktario says, I returned with the salad, spinach, chicken, queso, cheese, and Caesar dressing. That sounds fan-frickin-tastic. Gekyoru has joined us. Welcome. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Yes, Disparler98 says, it's so human here. My dinner was the air. I can chew it. I hope everybody's doing well. Again, just a post. Thank you to the mods for doing some amazing stuff. If you are new here, thank you and welcome. If you have been here, thank you for coming back and being here. Yes. So, let's get back to it. I saw that there was something we need to trigger a third secret client. Apparently you can fix up but not serve a flaming moai. Reset your drink, making you serve cellar beer. Okay, when that comes up, if you can jump in chat and remind me of that, great. If you're on YouTube, chat is trying to tell me that there is a secret client we're trying to trigger them, but apparently missed the opportunity a little while back. But we're trying to trigger that, so we're gonna try glitch later, apparently. It's Glitch City, so like technically it's okay, but you know, no big deal. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. Boop, let's do it. Note to self. Buy oil for that door. Oh, just to let you know also, just set expectations. We finish the stream up sometime between 7 and 8, whenever there is a convenient save point, because we don't want to get halfway through and then have to wrap up and things like that, okay? Just want to set expectations. We stop sometime between 7 and 8. All right, back to it. Note to self, buy oil for that door. Just keeping it. Alright then. Ellipses. Huh? Gil, you're in my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Yes, he's Russian. Yes, good. Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today. By name, Bleeding Jane, we're gonna make it big. Gonna make it big. Get that big Bleeding Jane on that frickin' train. Get that big Bleeding Jane right on that frickin' train. We're gonna head to Stella Town. And Stella, she won't let you down. We're gonna ride that bleeding train all night. All blended. All right. I understand that it might upset some folks that Stella has a Russian accent. That's what I started with, and I commit. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh! It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. It's so quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. Gil's the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you've ever needed cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? Ellipses. He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Have you ever heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Ellipses. Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on their run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on the race to reverse engineer these suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just opened for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of Henshin heroes. Henshin heroes, in case you don't know, chat and folks on YouTube, that's kind of like their version of like Power Rangers and things like that. Yeah. Gekko Ryu, Kamen Rider, Sentai. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, was Sentai. Thank you. And what? Ellipses. They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Oh, I'm sorry, no, Jill. True. Oh. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and law didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corps has its limits, huh? And people love to demonize Zaibatsu Corps because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of the logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. They are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization, demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever council behind... He's the front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. So what were you saying? Is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, and what? Ahem, ahem. Can I get a Brantini here, please? Sure, yeah. It's time for Brantini. Yes. 6 Adel Hyde. 6. Oh, I could do that, yeah. And 12. And 3 powdered Delta. 1, 2, 3. But it's big, so we're gonna do 6. That's 7. I screwed up. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, and then 2 karma tree.
1, 2. All aged and mixed. Yes, let's mix. Okay, good. I made a Brantini. Have a Brantini. Pizza with double cheese. Wait, no, this is a bar.
Here. Thanks. So, I take it you're in a good mood today? Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well... I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiki Encore concert. Nice! Oh, right, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised when she remembered my name, though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I know, she even got me a ticket for the concert. She what? I had to twist some arms to get the tickets for the Encore concert. And not only did you get them free, the idol herself gave them to you? Do you have any idea how jealous I am right now? It'll be interesting. You're going to enjoy the hell out of it, trust me. This will be my first live concert of her, but I've seen every other concert of hers on video. They all have such a magical aura to them. I really hope she's in the sequel, because Kiramiki travels, so it would make sense if she was in the sequel. That would be cool. That would be super cool. Everyone says they have to be seen to be believed. You really like her music, huh? It makes me happy, what can I say? I love listening to it when I'm feeling down. Hell, it even helped me when I was worried about Say at the bank. It made me forget all my worries, even for a while. Huh, I see. Ellipses. Say, Jill, you want to come to the concert with us? Us? Yeah, I invited Say because I managed to get 2 tickets. You want to come with us both? I'd love to. I didn't want to go by myself, but... Are you okay with that? I don't want to be a burden. Of course, the more the merrier. Did you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Well, thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? Yeah, my dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. That's pretty good, actually. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Say in her rooms. Shady. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that, and... Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Alright, Kikazu says, I'm back, and Jacob next drink, try the Flaming Moai trick. Okay. Let's go back up to what the recipe is. There was a fly. I'm not waving anybody away. Let's see. Oh my goodness, chat is so chatty. Which is great. I love the chat is so chatty. We're trying to find, like, a specific thing. Oh, there we go. Kikazi hooked me up. Thank you very much, Kikazi. Alright, so that's 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Mixed. A flaming moai. Okay. And now we reset. Okay. And then what do we do? We're trying to glitch here to proc a third mystery character. And now we make her... The guide says a big beer, but you could pick any classy drink. Let's go with the big beer. Two Adelhyde, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powdered delta, 4 Flanner guide, and 8 Carmatrine. Marvelous. All mixed. A big beer. Here. Thank you. Do you have many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants. That's amazing. That's really cool. That sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyway? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but... that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? Zaibatsu has been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Retrieve, yes. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Yes. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are that are by all means illegal. That's good. Jeez. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I got to go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ooh. I think that trick worked, Kikazi. Thank you very much. This seems like a mystery character, and I think I recognize this character from read-only memories, but I have no idea who it is.
Excuse me, is this the Rad Sheba bar?
Ellipses.
Hello?
Somebody fell for that one. Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you?
Let's try the Sugar Rush.
Certainly. By name, Sugar Rush. I'm going to get you very drunk, okay? Okay. is 4-aldehyd and 2-para-delta and just all of the carmethine. Yes. We mix. We serve. Okay, time to get crunked. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here, miss. Painter's Guys. I forgot her name, but a quick Google search told me what it was. Do you want to know, or is there a spoiler for Rom? That might be a spoiler for Rom. Let's hold off on that for a little bit. Because it might reveal the name in the game. In this game. But thank you. I appreciate you doing that. You don't look like you're around, from around here, miss. Call me Jess. I'm from Neo San Francisco, actually. I came here to see the Mega Christmas I hear so much about. I've always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Is it like Neo Tijuana, or is it more like New Mexico? Wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not from around here? The fact that you're a hybrid. Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, it most likely came from here. That's true. That's all true if you have the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash. Like genetic modifications or prosthetics. Is it really that bad? Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and my eyes to amber. Simple stuff, 2 shots. But just for the hair, I'd need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years. Yikes! Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications, even the medical ones. Oh, that's gross. Weird, I mean... Nowadays, genetic modifications are pretty common everywhere else. I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are a deciding factor in the whole pricing situation. Not piercing situation, I'm sure those are cheap. You can do those yourself with enough alcohol and grit. Or alcohol and stupid. If you have an excess of stupid, you can do it yourself. Or maybe it has to do with how devalued our currency is. Or maybe it's both those things and then some. I see. Oh, but look at me rambling. Can I get you anything else? Let's try the Brantini. Sure. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. Brantini. Brantini, catch it and see. I got a Brantini of 103. Brantini, Brantini. 2 commentary, all aged and mixed. Yes, I serve. Yes. Here. Thanks. It's interesting though, hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. Azure Heights asks, so can I assume the joke, get tended fools, has been made thus far? No, and I'm super mad I didn't think of it first. Well done. Well done, Azure Heights. Well done. So that joke, for those of you on, that may not know, and those of you on YouTube, comes from my, personal Twitter. I sometimes do cooking things and cooking threads, and at one point I yelled in all caps, get tender fools, when I was cooking some beef, for some stew, specifically for hayashi rice, and it's kind of caught on as a thing. That's where that comes from. Yay! It will make me a more likely target for mugging then. Everyone's a likely target for mucking. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. You do well to remain vigilant anyways. Gekyoru, so question, are we allowed to share links in chat? I want to post a link to a comic on Twitter from the artist of the GFL load screen about Jill making drinks. Yes, you absolutely can do that, especially if it has to do with one of the games that we've published or one of the games that we are actually playing. You absolutely can do that. Please don't... You agreed to the rules when you showed up. Just don't break them. Don't post anything. We try to keep it PG-13 and under. F-bombs and like swearing and stuff like that is totally cool. But no lewds and nothing offensive. We have Sarah Sorende and Robert Merlot as mods, and they will come down pretty hard on that kind of stuff. We don't really have a warning policy. We have a if you're a jerk, you kind of gotta go policy. Yep. And by kind of gotta go, I mean waboocha. Waboocha to the sun. Thanks for the advice. Hey, mind if I ask something? Go ahead, no problem. Are cat boomers hybrids? Nah, I don't think so. While there is a genetic modification going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. The side effect of a treatment, if you will. Really? Because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids. True, but think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition and the side effect was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scales as skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking so many things. Oh, I don't mind. I guess you really don't see many hybrids around, huh? Oh, right. Could you give me directions to the Artemis Will Mall? Sure, let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Turn right when you see a frat house. Here you are. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. Please come again. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the auto girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been a while. It might have been while he was out. True. Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah. Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Well, we're just gonna have a sip of tea here before we get into this. Oh, picking at a deep wound here. Aunt Twin Tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. Yes, Dana. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. Yeah, most people don't. They just look down on it. It's a beautiful ballet. It's a beautiful violent ballet. Sadly, I won't stand for anybody bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go back and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh, well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy. Fuckboy. 8th grade what? Ah, the writing in this game is fantastic. It is wonderful. Who would have thought we'd get a bona fide idol in the bar? Oh boy, we just made rent. Oh, that was very stressful. Man, video games are great because they make you worry about things like making rent. Hey. You were charged with $10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. Jill will have a roof over her head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Excellent. Okay, so we've made rent for the month. Does that mean I can go and buy things now? Can I go buy things for decorations? Kikazi says yes. Fantastic. Robert Merlot says you can go wild. I'ma do that. Okay, because I've wanted all of this. It's vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Fantastic. Okay, that's 1,500. That's a paper lantern. It's a download code for Meet the Staff. Sorted cartridges and cute clay house. I've wanted this for a while. I'm gonna get that. Yeah. Feel the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. Oh, I can't get that then. Nerds. Okay, cool. Excellent. Drazos said there's a game you can play by getting the cartridges and the system? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna buy them cartridges. Okay. And then the system we'll save up for. Yeah. All right. There's a game you can play. That's so good. Ah, nerds. Said it again. I'm trying not to use the phrase so good a lot because I use it a lot. The Augmented Eye. Oh, excuse me. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with the Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award winner. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. Ooh, a German suplex into a bridge for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us through a translator that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. Gekyoru says, oh yeah, Jacob, related to the earlier topic of Henshin Heroes, the electric fan is actually a Kamen Rider reference. The fan is called Joker Cyclone, and Kamen Rider W, the writer's primary form, is the combination of Cyclone and Joker, and he's wind-themed. Fantastic. I love those houses. I love them. They go on the wall. Oh, that's wonderful. I enjoy that a lot. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession: salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the Augmented Eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometers below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in the Takashishima Island in Japan. New Lilim regulations. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like creatures among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. Ah, to enforce robot-like features. That stinks. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. Huh. And Kiramiki has a new blog. That's lovely. It's about us. Valhalla by Miki.
The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla.
The funny numbers and letters are just a code.
Anyway, I visited this cute small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there, I really felt safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol.
Neat. And we'll save. Alright. And I think we have enough time to play through until the next break. I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. Well, it might. Friday, December 30th. No. Yes. Good evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? Hey, Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since... well, never. No. Oh. Man. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Boo. Robert Merlot asked for me to press O and P, because when you do that, it does this. Gekiryu, but Jacob, if you stop here, you have to start with her next time. That's true.
Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and...
Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna...
Not so fast, flat bartender, if that's even your real name.
I hate this. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. But this is what professionalism looks like. Oh, I hate this so much. Ugh. 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 Ugh.
Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested.
Do I have something in my face?
This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it, that gleam in his eyes is unmistakable.
I'm out. Oh, whatever, just keep it down. Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Oh, God. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey! Streaming Chan left. That's so great. I like that. Splatty1 actually said something rather terrifying. Streaming John has entered stealth mode. Eee, boy. Oh man, I'm uncomfortable. I need an adult. Betty, ellipses. Deal, ellipses. You were too happy and you are too moody. What happened?
I was right.
Eh?
That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money.
Say, that girl.
I'm not here.
Sorry.
Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer.
And you? I'm fine. A Friday beer for a cheerful Betty. Beer. Beer. 2 Adelhyde. 4 Bronson extracts. Way too many powder deltas. 2 Adelhyde. 4 Bronson extract. 2 powder deltas. 4 Flannerguide and 8 Carmatrine. Because I need to buy a video game console inside this video game. To console me. Because I had to spend a lot of money on rent. Beer! For the occasion.
Alright.
So the girl was actually infatuated with him?
You should have seen her, screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Blah. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker, holy shit, did he fuck?
You're making it too obvious, Gil.
How? How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment.
Back to Deal, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought.
Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself.
Can I get something non-alcoholic here?
That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap.
I'll have a Bloom Light. Okay. I need to serve a Bloom Light and something non-alcoholic. Alright, let's go with a Bloom Light. Let's go with 8 Adelhyde. 8. We're going to make everything very big. Very big, yes. Oh, there's the powdered delta button. We're going to go with 2 of those. Pepperidge Farm remembers. 4 Flannerguide, and, yes, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, marvelous. Aged. On the rocks. And mix. Yes. Kikazi says, big a huge miss. Bloom Light and something non-alcoholic. That would be a sugar rush. Yes. 4 Adelhyde and 2 powdered. No, that's Bronson extract. 4 Adelhyde and 2 powdered delta. Yes. Yes. All mixed. Yes. Let's do it. A sugar rush. A serve. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Oh, I love her face. Oh, so cute. Oh, with the eyebrows. Oh, that's good. Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Little Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Tina's all we need. Malady Dark understands where I'm coming from and says Mambo. Yes. Oh, that's a deep cut. The Mambo #5 reference. Oh man. Oh. Oh, that's so good. So I was making the joke independently and didn't actually realize that these are... My subconscious got it before I did and was just like, make the joke, just sing a song, do it. And then everything else caught up and I'm like, that's very clever. That's good. Oh man, my subconscious is way faster than I am. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. Too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and chews with the mouth open. Ellipses. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. About piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? I got late. He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about... Sneaky, sneaky. I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you'll lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilim. Alfred asks, do the O and P buttons work while Streaming Chan is sneaking? Turns out they do. That says drop a cow. Why does it say drop a cow? Drop a cow. That's the phrase. That's the popular phrase. Drop a cow, man. Said by that legendary cartoon figure, Simp Bartman. So, I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are human and all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilim that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration, so... Anyway. Just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Sing us a song, oh piano pair. 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronson Extract, 5 Powder Delta, 5 Flanner Guide, 3 Karmatrine, on the rocks, mixed. Boom. A piano man, a piano woman. 5 Adelheid, 5 Bronson Extract, 2 Powder Delta, 3 Flanner Guide, 3... Oh no, I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Yes. Here you are. Here.
And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel like there's a symbolic value in taking the woman.
Why order like that, then? Ellipses.
I hate Laura.
You what?
She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine.
Betty, you don't own me. You don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. I love these two. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet.
You're right.
So you won't leave me?
I'd worry myself sick if I left you on to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come.
We'll come.
Are you sure?
We will.
Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye, Bill. Please come again.
Oh no. No. No, I don't know. I don't want her at the party.
Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry.
Yes.
Ellipses. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss.
Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty.
Oh, sigh. She wants something nasty again. Oh, Lord. What do I give her? Meh. By flavor, by type, manly. I'm gonna gut punch. Sour promo bland. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. Yeah, let's try that. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All on the rocks and mixed. Send star. Let's go something nasty. Here.
This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, all right. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice.
Eh?
It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy. Let me give you one.
I mean it. No. Thank you.
Well, too late. It's already in your player.
Excuse me.
How in the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic.
That's bullshit. I kind of want that hat, though.
Video editing magic.
Did you just hack into the music player?
Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, weren't there dogs?
No, don't bring the dogs out and her at the same time, please. No. No.
Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to the Zero thing? And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks? Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories.
This is not a newspaper, you know? Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. No.
That's a big fat lie, and you know it.
Shut up.
But I said nothing.
I meant... So, shut that idea up.
Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked.
He's so distracted, he won't even make a retort. Amazing.
I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it!
Well, Kiramiki came yesterday again.
You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time?
Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin.
Oh.
Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her.
She did what? Let's see. What? Why? I try to make an appointment with her, and she's always busy. But you sit there, and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair.
Drop a cow. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets.
I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you?
You're not wrong.
Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client?
Very graceful client. Or, very graceful client, much like last time. A really nice girl.
I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself.
That's creepy. I really doubt she'll come back again, though.
She's already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, would you?
Okay. Take. Girly. Girly, girl, I. Girly, girl, I. Let's go with the fluffy dream. Because we're gonna make her D-Runk. Fun and powder delta at 6. And then all the Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Yes, limes. Definitely limes. I can force myself to see the limes. Here.
Whew, let's just chill a bit.
Still not fair.
You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny.
Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Ellipses. Are you hitting on me? Am not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto.
Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun.
Another nuisance shows up. I like how the TV glitches out and goes to no signal whenever the ghost shows up.
Wow, Joe hates me.
It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring.
Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner. Want to know who it was?
Do you know?
Maybe, maybe not.
That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there.
It's nothing, really.
Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey, Joe, inner and outer voice, remember?
Fuck.
What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Say, you're oddly calm today.
Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like it if... that way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando.
Huh.
But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here.
Do something. Oh, okay, I'm stealing that line. I'm getting bored out of my ass. Yep, that's fantastic. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know? Mind if I entertain you a bit then? Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Alright, please suplex her through the bar. I want to come back with a broken bar and a broken streaming chong. Ah, Jill, by that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Cool. And I think that's a good point to make like a present and wrap it up. Excellent. Well, everybody, that was part, I think, 11? 11? Is it 11? Yes. Part 11 of our playthrough of Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Adventure. We're definitely going to finish this up. Maybe before PAX. I actually don't know how many days are left in Valhalla. This is a much, much longer game than I thought it was going to be, and it's been fantastic. And you've been fantastic for being here. If you are just joining us, we told you a bit about PAX. We're going to be on the 4th floor. We'll have 2 new demos for the 2 games that are coming out. The sequel to this game, Nirvana and World of Horror as well, which, as you would imagine, is a horror game. RPG elements made in MS Paint by one person named Pablo, who is amazing. So if you're going to be around, we will see you at PAX. I'll be there. Our 2 mods that you enjoyed this evening and did a fantastic job as always, Sarah Sorrente and Robert Merlot, will also be there, along with a host of other regulars that we usually have. And we'll have some more announcements because we're planning on having some guests at PAX. But I'll tell you who those are probably next week once we get everything straightened out. We'll have new merch. We're gonna have a lot of cool stuff. So hop into our Discord, definitely be here, and we will be here next. Our next stream will be we're gonna continue our playthrough of Dream Daddy on Thursday, right here on the Ysbryd Games channel, from 5 to sometime between 7 and 8. Yes. So we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to our social media manager, social media coordinator, Meredith Gerber, who's fantastic. You're all lovely. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you around the Discord and on Thursday. Bye. Good night, everybody.